What's happening, guys? We just got an announcement that Alien Romulus is going to be coming out on digital October 15th and on DVD in December 3rd. Now, I saw the movie in theaters and it's absolutely amazing. I even got this pretty awesome popcorn bucket from AMC, and let's just talk about it. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Are you sure you want to do this? You want to break in and steal highly regulated equipment.
Should be in and out in 30 minutes.
This place gives me the creeps.
What was that?
Are you alright?
That trailer gets me every time I see it. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Movie Madness, where we talk about all things movies and TV shows. And today we're going to be doing a spoiler-free review of Alien Romulus. This movie was a great entry into the Alien universe. Now, I am a huge fan of the original movies, Alien, Aliens, and then Alien 3, and then Alien Resurrection. They are basically cult classics, and they kind of brought my love into the sci-fi genre, sci-fi horror especially. So much to digest. Fede Alvarez is the director of this movie, and he did such an amazing job. I am talking about using practical effects for the face huggers, the aliens themselves, to the way he made such a beautiful look at basically a time period that doesn't necessarily exist as of yet. And even though most of this is probably done with the background being on like green screens and stuff, it is so beautiful just to see. There is a scene that is featured in the trailer, and it's also in the movie, where they're going off planet and they see the sunrise for the first time, and it feels so real and so realistic, just the way that Fede Alvarez does this movie and directs it, and how he edited it all together. Like, I forgot that we were watching a fictional movie about these kids going out onto a space station. Like, it just looks so real and so great. This movie basically takes place between the first and second Alien movie. It's about a 10-year gap since the first movie, where we pick up this story. And like I said, I'm not going to try to get too much into spoilers, but the direction that this director goes in, where he takes inspiration from a lot of the previous movies, and even from as far as the Alien Isolation video game, which is a first-person horror survivor game that you play trying to basically survive on a ship with a xenomorph, the alien themselves, right here, this little guy right here. He took all these inspirations and put this in this movie that it literally had me at the edge of my seat the entire time. The face, he gave us such a new look at how you would be afraid of the face huggers, which is, again, this guy right here. You don't want to get a kiss from this guy, trust me. He gives such a unique look at how terrifying they can be, especially when they swarm together, that I was left like eyes wide open. This is crazy. Like, what is going on? And again, using those practical effects for the actual alien themselves, you could see that actual fear in the actors' eyes when they are coming face to face with this thing. And kudos to the actors. They did such an amazing job with this movie. Going over our characters for this movie, we got Rain, who is our basic main character protagonist. It gives us that Ellen Ripley vibe, but obviously could not replace Ellen Ripley. This is just a good entry for a character in this movie. We have her adopted brother, who is also a synthetic. His name is Andy, and in my opinion, by far the breakout star of this movie. To see the personality change that he does throughout the movie, is Oscar worthy, honestly, in my opinion. But again, you'll have to see that for yourself just to see what I mean. We got a brother and sister, Tyler and Kay. Now, if Kay looks familiar, that is because that actress, yeah, she played Dora the Explorer right there. She was absolutely amazing too. Another breakout star in this movie. We also got Navarro, who was our pilot for the movie, and then we got Born, I believe is his name, and he's kind of like the a-hole kid who always says unnecessary shit for no reason. So you'll see what I mean as the movie goes on. But every one of these actors, every one of these characters played their part perfectly and did such a great job. If you are a fan of the Alien franchise, you will peek a little Easter egg, or a couple Easter eggs, honestly, that they do for previous characters and tie-ins to some of our other previous movies that have come before. Like I said, this movie takes you on a crazy wild journey, and Fede Alvarez just delivers. I have no complaints as a die-hard fan, and by die-hard I mean I've seen all 7 Alien movies. I mean, from the 4 original movies to the Alien vs. Predator to the Prometheus, Alien Covenant. I mean, I've seen all of them, and this movie was absolutely incredible, and he did such a great job, which I shouldn't be surprised because Fede Alvarez also directed the reboot of Evil Dead, and that movie was amazing. And then he also directed the movie Don't Breathe, which if you need a good scare and a good, like, intense ass movie, I would definitely recommend watching that one as well. Guys, this movie, for me, I do normally 5 out of 5s. This movie gets a 10 out of 10 for me. That's just how great and how much I loved it. I cannot wait to get my hands on it for digital, because then I get to watch it as many times as I want here at home. And, you know, as soon as the DVD comes out, I may just buy that steelbook, because, I mean, this is a movie that's definitely worth it. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, taking the time to kind of get my thoughts on this movie. Again, 5 out of 5, a great watch. It's still in theaters for now, but if you don't feel like going to the theaters, October 15th is when you can catch it at home, and December 3rd is when you can actually get the DVD. Please go see it. It's absolutely amazing. Thanks again. Before I end this video, I really have to give a thanks to a lot of the new subscribers that I got for this channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and the last video I did, which was my reaction to The Ballerina, a story that's from the world of John Wick. As you saw in that video, I'm a crazy John Wick fan, and to see the reception of people who viewed that video, I believe we got over 600 views on that video within the first 24 hours, is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for checking out my content, and you know, I'm just gonna keep putting out things that I love to talk about, and hopefully it just resonates with a lot more people. You guys keep clicking on it, liking it, subscribing, sharing to other people. It really means the world, because that shows that, you know, there are people out there watching, and I absolutely am honored that you guys are doing so. So again, thank you so much. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the people who are checking out the videos. You guys are great. Have an awesome day.